Yo, what's up, y'all? Today we're doing a Brawlhalla tier list. When I rate these are just gonna be based on purely factual information, right? Uh, if you see another tier list, is wrong, it's debunked. Everything I'm about to provide is factual. All right. Nobody else know what they saying. Nobody else know what they talking about. But now, first thing we gonna get out the way is Lance. Lance S here. I want to hear nobody. I be hearing so many people say, "Oh, Lance, you use Lance as a crutch. Oh, Lance is a gay weapon. Oh, Lance takes no skill. Lance takes skill, bro. Lance takes skill. You have to calculate all of your moves when you're using Lance. Any other weapon down here, bro? Like you don't. I mean, Scythe, yeah, but you don't really have to calculate anything with any other weapon, bro. Any other weapon is just no skill. Uh, now to Axe, C tier. Axe is C tier, man. It's just Axe is just so brain dead, bro. It's not as annoying as some of these other ones, but Axe is so brain dead. Axe is so brain dead, it's not even funny. Like you just when somebody if you willingly pick Axe, you're going in the game thinking, oh, I can't really. I know I'm not gonna be able to hit no combos like that, so I'm gonna just pick up a weapon that does infinite damage. You just like with X, you can hit people like 4 times and then they're already gone. 4 times and they're already gone, bro. That's like, bro. What are these boots? Either. Actually, hold on. Yeah, bro. This is just. Yeah, I don't know, bro. This weapon is terrible. If you pick up this weapon, delete yourself. What's this? Blasters? Blasters is low key a skillful weapon. Like if you use blasters, like you really know what you're doing. Like you gotta know what you're doing to use blasters, bro. If you don't, like, cause you gotta be precise. Like blasters, I'm pretty sure. I think they updated to where they reward like accuracy, right? So you gotta be real accurate when you use blasters. Blasters is definitely that blasters is a A tier weapon. It's definitely A tier. Bow, ooh, I don't know, bruh. Like bow is like one of those. Bow is a good weapon, but like if you playing somebody that know how to use bow, this is just it's so annoying, bro. I don't know, but bow is like it's not a bad weapon. I mean, like it can go and see. It's not that bad. Cannon, yeah, just yeah, nah. Chakrams. Chakrams is one of those weapons. Chakrams is one of the few weapons that do take skill. Like you do need skill to use chakram. You gotta be accurate, precise with every movement, and it's kind of a hard weapon to use. So I would say A tier. Yeah, it would be A tier. Gauntlets. I remember I used to use gauntlets with cross, but then it kind of like gauntlets just kind of fell off, bro. Like gauntlets, it kind of just fell off. I don't know. Gauntlets is like the first B though, because it definitely did fall off. You don't see many people using gauntlets. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Hammer. Hammer, bro. Hammer might be on the same wavelength as Axe, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Hammer, Hammer takes skill. It definitely does take skill. I will say that. Definitely more skill than Axe. Um, it is more skill than Axe. Yeah, because it Hammer has that damage factor, and you gotta have skill to use it. But it's not really that hard of a weapon. Like if you were to pick up Hammer, you could learn how to use it if you played a few games with it. But like, I mean, weapon is it's alright weapon. It's with gauntlets. Great sword. Now, great sword is like truly in the middle, right? It don't take too much skill because you can like with a great sword you can do a combo, not even trying. Like you can just figure out how to do it. Great sword definitely over cannon and boots, definitely over bow and axe. I don't know if it's over gauntlets though, or nah, it will be A tier because you definitely need some skill to use. You definitely need skill to use greatsword. Katars. Katars is one of those spam weapons, okay. Like if you Don't they have like an infinite combo with them or something? Like you just infinitely get someone stuck in a combo. They can't get out of it at all. The guitars, I don't know. It's kind of annoying to play against too. Uh, it could go in B tier. Ooh, that don't even sound right. Guitars in B tier? Nah. Yeah, definitely B tier. It's over Hammer. I can say that. Over Gauntlets, not so sure, but it's definitely over Hammer. Orb. Nobody uses, nobody uses Orb, bro. Like nobody uses Orb. Scythe, yeah, Scythe is definitely S tier. You gotta, I personally use Scythe. I main Scythe. You gotta have skill. You gotta be accurate. You gotta be precise. You gotta think of every single move you do. Like, bro, like Scythe not for everybody, bro. You gotta be a good player to use Scythe. That's why I use it. Spear, or this is called spear, right? Or staff or something. Yeah. It's I don't know. But spear is kind of like I think it's like the most balanced weapon, no? Because there's not really two like except with Queen Nine, you could spam like combos. I mean not combos, you could spam Sigs. But besides from Queen Nine's spear, nah, Wushang, his Sigs are pretty spammable too. I guess spear is just a spam weapon when it comes to Sigs. Like when you see somebody with a spear, you just immediately assume they're gonna spam Sigs, or they do that little up combo, and like yeah, I don't know, but probably B tier though. I don't know, probably C, probably I'll say C tier over, but in like the front of C tier, yeah, front of C tier. Sword. Now sword, I actually started using sword with who was it? Sir Roland, I think. And his sword is actually a good weapon, bro. They keep nerfing it. I don't know why. It's already like I don't know. Sword is probably the most balanced weapon in the game. It's not too OP. It's not too like bad either. Like anybody can use sword, I feel like. It's such an easy weapon. So I feel like that it would be A tier. Yeah, it would definitely be A tier. Yeah, that's the video. If you want me to do another tier list, just let me know. I'll do another tier list. I don't know what though. Just tell me whatever. I could do characters next. I don't know. But yeah, sub up, let me know. And goodbye.